Hey guys, and welcome back to my Premier League predictions. It is now match day 7 of the Premier League, and obviously I'll be giving my predictions like I've been doing for the past couple of weeks or so. Yeah, I mean, nothing much to say, so let's get into it. So obviously the usual 10 games. There's no Friday night football this week, and there's no Monday night football because I believe it's the international break after this weekend. So let's get into the first game. There is a lunchtime kickoff. It is Huddersfield Town against Tottenham. Huddersfield had a pretty good start to the season. A couple of blips along the way up to now, but they're still doing pretty well. And Tottenham, now that Harry Kane's scoring goals, they're just flying. I'm going to go with a 3-1 Tottenham win, purely because Tottenham away from home are better than what they are at home, at Wembley. And I can see Harry Kane getting a couple of goals in this game. I'll be surprised if Huddersfield get something from the game, but I can't really see it. That's why I'm backing a Tottenham win. On to the 3 o'clock kickoffs. We've got Bournemouth against Leicester. both having okay starts to the season. Bournemouth are starting to slowly get their pride going. Leicester obviously very unlucky not to pick up a draw against Liverpool last time out. I'm gonna back a 1-1 draw on this one purely because I can't see any of these teams winning. So for me, Bournemouth and Leicester will finish 1-1. Manchester United against Crystal Palace, that's a no-brainer in my eyes. Man United are flying at the moment on Jose Mourinho's second season. And Palace, I mean, there's not much more to say there. Absolutely shocking, yet to score a goal, conceded, I think it's 18 goals or something like that, something ridiculous. Can't see him winning this one, so I'm actually going to back a 4-0 Manchester United win, although last time out United only won 1-0 over Southampton, so who knows. Next up we've got West Bromwich Albion against Watford. Well actually both. Right, really sorry about that. Where are we up to? West Brom and Watford. Both having good starts to season. Good starts to season. Obviously last time out West Brom, you know, they lost to Arsenal 2-0. Watford, can't remember what happened with Watford actually. Hang on, I missed one game out. By mistake. Let's go back a bit. Next game is Stoke against Southampton. For some reason I didn't give my prediction for that one. Last time out, Stoke got absolutely smashed up by Chelsea, despite having some good opportunities to score. Chelsea just outplayed Stoke, and were, I would say, lucky, but deserved the win. Southampton, you know, got to a good start against Manchester United, and then when Man United scored, they just, for some reason, gave up or something. For this one, I'm backing a 2-2 draw, purely because Stoke being at home. Southampton, no, that's all I can really see. Now we can go on to West Brom and Watford, who've had good starts to the season. Obviously, West Brom known to set up quite defensively, and Watford, you know, under Marco Silva, despite Luke getting smashed by Manchester City the other week, Marco Silva's done a pretty good job for Watford. I'm just going to back Watford on this one, and I'm going for a 2-1 Watford win. Next up is West Ham against Swansea, both having bad starts to the season, really. I mean, they haven't really picked up as many points as they usually do. West Ham obviously being at home and Swansea being away. Can't actually remember what happened for these two teams last time out, so apologies for that. I'm actually going to be backing a draw on this one, and I'm saying 1-1 between the two teams. And then we come on to the evening game, and what a clash this is. Chelsea against Manchester City, kicking off at 5:30. That is going to be an incredible game. Chelsea, as we know, went out as 4-0 winners over Stoke, and Manchester City smash Crystal Palace. Was it 5-0, I believe, or 4-0? There's one or two. This one promises to be an entertaining game. God knows which way it's going to go, but I'm going to go for a high-scoring draw and going with a 3-3. What a game that is. Especially before the international break. What a game that is. Sunday, we have 3 games in the Premier League. Start off at Arsenal against Brighton. I'm not going to give my prediction because that's going to be in my preview. So moving on to you said £2.15. The 2:15 kickoff. Everton against Burnley. Everton, what's going on with them? They're not doing as well as they did last year. They haven't really found that replacement goal scorer. Well, they haven't really replaced Romelu Lukaku. I mean, Rooney's come back. Sandro hasn't really hit the ground running yet, but maybe maybe some of these players are just getting used to. I mean, Sigurdsson's doing okay. He's doing bits here and there, but not doing much. Last time out, Everton won 2-1 over Bournemouth, thanks to Omar Nias, who would have been on his way out, believe it or not. I'm actually going to go back Everton in this one, and I'm going for a 2-0 Everton win. And last game of the Premier League weekend at 4:30 is Newcastle against Liverpool. We know that this game loves goals, apart from one time where I think it was on Jet Soccer Special, Jet Soccer Saturday. Who was actually commentating that game? Was it Tony Cotti, I believe? And he said it was like so boring. But obviously Newcastle against Liverpool, that's going to be a very interesting game. I don't know. This game could go either way. I mean, Newcastle home are very good. Liverpool, we know going forward they're very good, but defensively they're shocking. This one could go either way. You know what? I'm going to back a 2-2 draw on that one. So Newcastle and Liverpool, I believe, is going to finish 2-2. And let me just double check. There's no Monday Night Football, no, only in Ireland. But yeah. Thanks for watching this episode. Leave a like and subscribe for more. Comment with your predictions down below. And I will see you for my Arsenal versus Brighton preview. Cheers lads, peace and goodbye.